Hi, my name is Jazz and this is my letterpress presentation. Letterpress history. Letterpress printing was invented by Johannes Gutenberg in the mid-15th century and was the predominant method of printing text. Letterpress printing is a traditional printing method that originated from medieval wooden block printing and Gutenberg's initial printing press. Letterpress printing is a technical, mechanical, and manual relief technique involving printing presses and movable type, in which the text or image is printed on an elevated surface, similar to a stamped object. Modern letterpress printing presses employ identical method as the original printing press. Types of press. The platen press. In the platen press, a level surface supporting the paper is forced against the level inked printing plate. Two surfaces make contact and separate with a motion like that of jaws. The inking rollers, more vertically along the surface of the plate, apply ink to the plate or type. The upper and lower bed come together, putting pressure on the substrate against the ink plate, resulting in the production of the printed substrate. Flatbed press. A flatbed press is a form of printing press that uses a flat surface to push the type or plates on the paper. This can be done either by another flat surface pressing against it or a cylinder rolling over it. A cylinder carries the paper or other substrate into contact with an inked typeform or flat printing plate mounted to a flatbed. The rotary press. A rotary press is a type of printing press that utilizes a supporting cylinder and a cylinder carrying the printing plates to print on paper. The rotary press operates through the rotation of cylinders in opposing directions. The plate cylinder is equipped with curved printing plates affixed to its surface, while the impression cylinder applies pressure to the paper against the ink plates as it moves between the cylinders. Letterpress process. Letterpress printing follows the same concept as the stamped process, involving the production of mirror image impressions. The printing form is inked and transfers the ink to the paper by direct contact and pressure. Stages of letterpress printing. Composition. Pieces of movable type are assembled to form the desired text. Imposition. The type is moved in chunks into a metal frame called a chase. Lock-in. Securing the metal, either as individual characters, lines or plates, in a frame called a chase, to hold them in position during printing. Printing. The completed artwork is ready to be inked and pressed. Printing blocks and type. Printing form of letterpress consists of set type, printing blocks, or both. Set type. When setting type, a layout is constructed by assembling individual pieces of type, with each piece representing a symbol. These parts are then combined to form a printing mold. Printing blocks. Mainly used for logotypes. In addition, you can enhance a typesetting printing mold by including printing blocks that are incompatible with the other type. Letterpress ink, substrate and colour. The ink used in letterpress printing is similar to offset printing ink, an oil-based ink composed of pigment and a binding agent. Letterpress ink exhibits greater fluidity and reduces tackiness compared to offset ink. The drying process of letterpress ink is identical to that of offset ink. The ink undergoes a process where it solidifies with the paper absorbing the oil present in the ink. This leads to the formation of a gel-like substance, which subsequently undergoes oxidation or curing. Substrate. Letterpress prints are produced on uncoated paper manufactured entirely from cotton and can be done on paper that is handcrafted. Letterpress printing is not advisable with traditional card paper due to its insufficient thickness. A thicker paper allows for a deeper impression without causing damage to the back of the paper. Printing requires a careful balance between achieving a distinct impression and avoiding damage to the reverse side of the paper. Printing is limited to a single colour. In order to introduce a second colour or create a blind imprint, several steps must be taken. These include cleaning the press, replacing the plate, and ensuring precise alignment of the paper placement. Modern letterpress printing presses use a similar method as the original printing press. Currently, individuals use letterpress for three distinct purposes: to produce artwork that has an antique appearance, to label their printed merchandise, and to carry out specific off-press printing procedures immediately with the printing press, like creasing, embossing, die cutting, and perforating. Using letterpress in modern society. Despite the prevalence of offset and digital printing in modern society, letterpress has managed to maintain a presence. Nevertheless, it has undergone a transformation. A significant distinction is that numerous printers currently employ polymer or photopolymer plates as opposed to metal. These enable individuals to initiate their letterpress designs using the computer. The age-old techniques utilized in letterpress printing, along with the printing process, appeals to particular artists, and the craft of letterpress printing has transformed from its original purpose of printing letters to the production of intricate and beautiful pieces of artwork.